Hello? Testing the mic. Okie dokie. Should be working. I've done a bunch of things since the last time I put a stream on. Seeing these arrows here would indicate that I've done a bit of a tractor thingy. I've gone up there to a sulfur node and got some sulfur down, hand carried it down just to research enough stuff to get Nobelisks, because I had to blow up a few rocks that were annoying me. I'm actually running a little bit low on the old Nobelisks at the moment. Should be okay. I can handcraft a few more if I need to. Currently working on the... There's me tractor. It says driving, but it's not moving on the map. Interesting. Oh, I think there's a pause there on accident. I'm going to delete this track. Down here I'm getting Caterium and copper. Kind of ran out of copper for what we're doing here. So, there's a couple of things I want to do down there. Oh yeah, I got these power thingies. Still building on the grid, but when it comes to like these, I don't care. They can just go in a nice spot that looks alright. It's not clipping too much through any trees or anything. Destroyed a whole bunch of trees through here so the power lines don't clip. Well, you know what? I actually have... I'm going to try something out. Because I'm pretty sure I unlocked the what's it called? Now that I've got Caterium. What else have I done? Oh, I actually brought another doggo over here. Put this little thingy down. But he likes to sit in the fence there. That is horrible. I don't want that. So we'll just leave him glitched out in the fence there. Hang on, have I unlocked it? Oh. Easy.
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using ziplines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee.
While drinking coffee. I'm having a iced coffee right now, actually. I'm going to use my zipline whilst making coffee. Whilst drinking coffee. We need... Oh, we need a Xeno Zapper? Get out of here. Alright. Got a hand slot. Oh, cool. It glows blue now in 1.0. That's sweet. Love it. Oh, there goes my tractor. I need to sort him out too. Parachute. Oh, you don't even have to jump. You can just go straight to it. What's up, Wayne? This is actually super cool. Oh, you don't even have to jump off it on these. I do have to hold left click down though. I can't just release and go AFK like a hypertube. Speaking of which, I'm probably going to make some hypertubes in a minute. I'm going to redo this tractor route. I'm not happy with it. I'm watching you and editing a video. Ah, cool. Yeah, you don't have to click off it. You do have to hold left click down though. You can't just click it and let it go forever. It would seem. Huh. There's my tractor. Alright. Let's go to disable autopilot. Hide path nodes. Oh, delete path. Hang on. There's the path nodes. Hide. Delete path. Good. There was no confirmation for that. I just literally deleted the path in one click. Almost 3k subs. Nice work, man. I probably could have had more if I kept making videos. I kind of have too many long breaks. I don't take it that too much seriously. All my 1.0 content is literally just the few streams I've done. I haven't made any videos or anything at all like that. Just been doing a bit of streaming, that's all. Alright, so we want to... How much fuel's in it? 82, cool. Do the loading phase. Done. You know what, I kind of wish I didn't run him over. It's going to mess up the nodes. I'll come back and fix that up. I did clear a little path through here for the tractor. Have to slow down a bit as I come through though. Try to stick to the left as best possible. Ah, I should have got rid of that tree. That's okay, we'll get rid of that tree later. do the unload phase. Let that progress bar go all the way. Now back. You're gonna watch them so you can watch the progress from nothing to something amazing. Well, hopefully something amazing. Not going for anything quite ridiculous in this playthrough. It's just going to be a playthrough of the game content, finish all 4 phases and storyline, and unlock everything and do everything. Then I'm going to do the Nexus project again, which will be pretty insane. I just want to take it slow and just enjoy the game without having to put too much strain on myself doing anything crazy. Definitely will keep it neat and tidy though. I want to use everything, do everything. So like I want to have some tractors, I want to have some trucks, I want to have some drones, trains obviously. Automate all the weapons. Automate everything. Just do everything, but not on like a massive scale. I'll end up having factories in every biome as well. Yeah, Nexus was the biggest I've done so far. Oh, I shouldn't have driven here. Oh well. We'll go around wider on the next one. This game does feel like a full-time job. I don't know how to say your name there, but it's a bunch of lines. It can, if you make it that way, you can burn yourself out. You just gotta have lots of breaks and not overdo it. Alright, this should, if I go enable autopilot, get out of the truck. It should go off and do its thing. Good. Oh, that was the route back. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Here he goes. He's doing it. See how he gets up this hill. Not a drama. The tractors are pretty funny looking, aren't they? Nice. Alright. We just do one more. So that's Caterium automated to the base. I think this takes a minute to actually tell me how many per minute I'm actually getting. It needs to run for a bit. Alright, let's get our second one on the go. Should be about right there. Throw some coal in there. Oh, I've only got 67. That's alright. It'll refill at the other end. And we'll do... start... Oh, I need to delete the nodes of that other one as well. What about where you hit Mr. Bean? Yes! That is a good point. Good point, Wayne. Thank you. I will go and just rectify that right now, actually. Over here. Yep. It put a pause node there. Look, you're 100% correct. Let's delete that node. And we can probably delete this one as well. Nice. And we will hide the entire path. I thought that was a doggo for a second. He's chasing me. No. Alright, let's get this one done. And then we have Ethereum and copper. Why is it called Mr. Bean? There's a pretty popular YouTuber called I'm Kibitz who does a Satisfactory, and he's the one that popularized the name, the Bean. Unfortunately, when he says Mr. Bean, I think of the legendary Rowan Atkinson character, Mr. Bean, in the British comedy Mr. Bean. But anyway. Let's get this done. I kind of wish I had it dropping like right on the tractor, but oh well. Oh, not perfect, but it'll add to the character of the tractor. There he goes. Look at the way the quartz glows in the nighttime. That's pretty cool. I like this little path through the rocks there. Okay. The nose of him reminds you of Mr. Bean. Since when was there a spider here? Get out of here, mate. So this will be the copper. Could be a few crashes here, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. This time I got it to land on the actual truck. Yeah, I'll go take a look at old Mr. Bean once I finish this tractor route. Have you seen the funny looking one in the like the purple flowery area? There's like a weird smaller looking creature. I'm sure you've seen it. It's like the same model as the bean, but it's like it's like a jungle version of it. If you haven't seen it, let me know and I'll run over there and I'll show it to you. Haven't been to that area since 1.0, so you haven't seen it? Yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, runs. Oh, get out of here. No. Alright, I'm gonna have to come back and delete this node. Oh, come on. It's okay. We'll delete a bunch of these nodes. It's fine. We just have to find our other tractor, hide his nodes first, and then come back and delete these nodes. A little bit of work to set up the vehicles, but I think it's worth it. They look cool when they're driving around. This time I'm going to go this way. I wish I went this way on the first one, but it's okay. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Did it. Okay. Q. Did I save it? Or do I not need... I don't need to save it, do I? I just need to put... Shit. I only need to save it if I'm going to put, like, another truck on the same route. Let's just save this one, because this is, copper. No, well, the other one... You say I think I need to save it, but the other truck's off doing its business. I think the reason you want to... If you save it, a track, then you can just get another truck and put it on the same route. I think that's why. I will... What's happened to my mouse? Look, I can't look around. Okay, now I can. So we will enable autopilot. Oh, here's this truck now. So we will... When you hop in the vehicle, it automatically disables it. That's why it's rolling forward like this. Actually, I'm gonna drive him out the way. Doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna hide path node. Actually, save. This will be Ethereum. Save. Hide path nodes. Get out of vehicle. Now that should go do its thing. He's off. He is off and racing. Yeah, you're right. Better safe than sorry. The thing is, he went off and started doing the route before I saved it. So for, in case anyone's watching and you haven't done a truck route or vehicle route, if you do make a mistake, like crash into something or smack into a creature or whatever like I did, it's not a huge deal. You can just come in and delete where you fucked up. Like that. I might even just delete that one. Or if you've gone like really slow and you've got lots of like nodes, you can just delete like every second one and the truck will actually move faster from point to point. Speaking of saving, I might save the actual game. Just have to catch this tractor now and then I can delete these, well, not delete but hide the nodes. Should be able to catch it on the way back. Another thing I've been wanting to do is grab this esky that's been sitting up here. Damn, it gets dark. Looks like old Marley's got stuck under here. Oh, a slug. Nice. Where are my tractors at? There's the one I need to delete the nodes on. Good. Oh no. Not the one on. We have to find the other one. Where could it be? Oh man, there's no way it's all the way back there. Do you like my new brand logo? I was hoping to catch you to get your thought. I haven't actually looked at it. I'm gonna have a look at it now. Go to channel. That is a cool logo with the
This
dragon.
is why you need Wayne's Gaming one in your life.
Yeah, it's a cool dragon, dude. I like that. You got someone to make that for you? Pretty cool. Oh, electromagnetic control rods. Go. I need black powder. I don't want to make them now. We'll automate our Nobelisks a bit later. Actually, I don't need any of this now. Tractor should be on its way back, and then we can delete those nodes. That looks a bit cleaner. Here it comes. Little touch-ups as we go to make things look a bit nicer. Oh, I don't like that though. That's not nice. I think that's kind of as nice as you can make it, right? There's no piece that like fits here, is there? Not that I've seen. I already used the up corner. It's not the down corner. Nah. That's as good as it gets, I think. Been a while, but there you go, Wayne. You got another sub. Someone you became friends with on Kick, and now as a mod for me, made it. Nice. Alright, we need to get into building this stuff now. Oh, that's so cool now. I've got my tractors set up. We're good to go here. Actually, one thing I want to quickly get done before I get carried away with that. I've only got 4 bombs left before I have to make some more. Oh man, I'm gonna have to use all of them up.
home's a residence zone. Play for us.
What the hell was that high thing you flew over? Let me have a look. Not sure what you're talking about right this second.
Your mimic tapestry grows in the shallows and the clouds, but not through the windows. What is your route?
I have no roots, nor do I operate on Windows. But perhaps you mean something akin to the human saying, "My point of origin is Earth. I was created by specific individuals of the human race."
Incompatible music.
Did I say something wrong, or did you not understand?
You cannot be shallow deep. The ripples you cast into the void have no skin.
It seems I may have said something paradoxical. Interesting.
That's kind of cool, that weird interaction between Ada and the Mercerspheres. By the way, I don't know the story. I don't know the actual narrative ending or anything like that. But it seems to be tied to picking up Mercerspheres and Summer Sloops. Are you talking about this, by the way? That was just there to help me build as temporary. Or this is just where my stuff is coming from, the coal area. Got some coal, iron and copper. Don't need that. Don't need that. Ah, a conveyor tower. Okay, yeah. It's a conveyor tower. Yeah, it's it is what it is. Alright, so we need to do we have modular frames all set. 20 per minute modular frames. All done. Got a whole bunch built up. Cable all set. I did want to check what versatile framework, yeah, is modular frames and beams. So we can definitely start that. They are stators. So we need to have an excess of stators, 2.5 and 50 cable. Which we will have. Because we have 240 cable there. But what we need to do is there's like a few things we need to do. So we'll make it. List. We want it to look like this. Rotors and stators. We're going to do rotors with yeah, let's game it out. Yeah, I saw his video. He's definitely in my algorithm. I watched it. I think he's going to get a little bit more crazy as he gets a bit deeper into the builds. One thing that bugged me is he was building his towers upwards, but he was using like just singular 1 meter platforms. But whatever. It's just my OCD kicking in. Alright, so obviously we're going to do pipes. We're also going to do beams. we're going to do rotors. I'm going to do stators. Once we've got these, so these can be made with pipes and wire. The only thing I really need beams for now is going to be like train tracks and stuff, personal supply, and flexible, versatile framework. We're then going to need, what we can build is these. We go past it. Motors. We still need to do the space elevator parts too. Which is going to be them. That's... Yeah. Yeah, you can't tell him anything. One per floor, that would drive me crazy, but yeah. So this will be easy as, because I've already got the stuff there. I have 180 per minute. Iron pipe. Yeah, no, we're not doing iron pipe. I should have got it. So then it's 30... times 8, 240. And then it's what, 20 times 8? Which is 160. You've seen my partial builds, and they go by some kind of order and somewhat clean build. Yeah. It is definitely nicer to do it that way. I wish this was on parts as default. Anyway, whatever. $240. I think we do one of these. Okay, well, we've got that saved anyway. We'll just go beams. Oh, that's a thirsty boy. 60 times 8. I don't even have that much. That's 480. How much steel do I have? I think I've got 2 lines of... So these are 60 times 3. Yeah, 60 times 3. So I have 180 times 2. Don't even have that much. 360. Depends how much... I'm going to need a hell of a lot more pipes than I am beams. I think what I'm going to do... minus 240 is 120. Oh, I can't even have... Wait. So I'm just working out a couple of numbers here. $240 in. We've only got 180. So it'll be... Sorry. 360 minus 1. $120. So we'll have enough for 120, which will be 2 constructors. That's not very many. Making beams. If we have to make more constructors, we'll do it. I'm not going to make a blueprint for the beams because they are so thirsty. I'm just going to have 2 constructors making beams. The rest are going to be for pipes. We might even face it this way. Actually. Mm-hmm. Soon I won't have to bother with this. Learned a bit from watching my videos on builds like the main storage that auto sorts and syncs. Yeah, it's a good one. Lots of people do that though. It's definitely not my, it's definitely not an original idea. It's almost designed That's what the sink and the smart splitter is almost perfectly designed to have. How did I screw that up, honestly? I know where it is anyway. $240 in? It's going to be a little bit hard to manage. The two 160 lines, but... Oh, that's annoying too. I wonder if I made it... Just checking if this... No. Ugh. Oh man. Need hopper pack. Should be 120 left. With that math. But I definitely want to go like this. So I can get this to here. Once again, We do 360 minus 240 equals 120. So we're going to have 160 pipes, and then we're going to have 120. I'm going to run out of sign soon. $160 pipes per minute, which is not bad for like a starter factory. And 120 leftover steel ingots to make a grand total of 30 per minute, which is crazy bad. These beams are so thirsty. I have a grand total of 30 per minute. Beams. Oh man, and it takes 30 per minute? Then I'm gonna have no, like, supply of beams. That could come and bite me later. But I can always turn off supply of this if I need to. We'll just have to make another steel factory later. Yep, that's what we'll have to do. Because these are the numbers I've decided to work with. Is that lined up? What have we done here? Not put a recipe on it? All good. Fine, because we'll just go back to our... Yeah, I'll figure it out when the time comes. I just like to have everything organized. Let's just make sure that this is... It was definitely one of these middle ones. There you go. Make sure that's saved for next time. Save blueprint. Good. And then we'll also save our game. Nice. take these to a new area. You know what? I do have a plan, a better plan. No, I don't. It's nice to be organized, but there will always be surprises along the way. Yeah. Definitely. Well, we need to make our pipes meet up with our wire. And we haven't even made our wire yet. So our wire is coming out... Well, that's Caterium. Alright, so... I think what we need... more floor space. What I actually wanted to do there is not do what I just did. Yeah, I've probably got about 2.6 to 3. But when you think about it, man, the game has been around for over 5 years. And like, I've been playing since update 2. Which is, I don't know, probably about 6 months after the game came out, I discovered it. Anyway. Trying to work out where to put their constructors to make these beams. I think I know what to do. I can sneak that belt through there when I need to. And these I can add to... triple line. But I can definitely... Why has that got so little coming out of it? Oh, okay. That's fine. It'll work out. I need to start using smart splitters, actually. Need AI limiters. I can handcraft some AI limiters in a minute. Smart splitters are super handy. I still have one of your world saves that you released to people. Oh, yeah. Okay, we can go... Yeah, I can do that. I can manage that. I can handle it being on a weird plane just for now. Might look a little bit funny to begin with. But we're kind of... We're at least getting things moving now. Deuterium, not too worried about right now. Copper. We'll make another copper factory right this second, I think. Okay. And we'll do it. I wonder if we could just smack it down right here. And that copper would go straight into it. As long as we build it a little bit out of the way. As long as it's not on the sand. It's good. Which the belts come in last. There we go, so things are getting moving now. Now that now that we have some blueprints set up, we're good. Good to go. That doesn't really line up perfectly. So I wouldn't mind just going like this. Getting some power down. I like my power poles to be like perfectly in the center of squares if I can help it. Wonder if this will tell me how much I'm getting per minute. Oh no! No! Disaster. Hopefully that was only an intermittent fault. Oh man, I hope there's no Caterium in here. Lucky I checked that. I'm really hoping that was an intermittent fault that I did when I was messing around with the tractor. Because we just had a bunch of Caterium dumped off in the copper truck stop, and we definitely don't want that. That can be painful, because if you get like a bunch of Caterium come through here and get put in through all the splitters and all the belts. I mean, since you have blueprints, you just delete the whole blueprint and re-put it back out, but that can be quite painful if that happens. I have to keep an eye on this tractor as it comes in. They're both down in the grasslands at the moment. We only have 30 per minute. Crazy. We can actually get this going. We'll get this going, actually. It's either run the modular frames all the way down here, or run the beams all the way down there. So it's one or the other. So we'll run the beams down. Where do we want to put an assembler? I have a plan. It may not be... Actually... For the time being, what we'll do is we'll just put this here. Dump all them. Can't grab them all, but we should feed some of these to the resource sink. Oh, you have the beef save. That save, if your machine is not a good one, it lags hard. Yeah. Yep. Are you going to do a release of blueprints? I mean, I can. Like, none of my blueprints are game-changing or anything. They're just basic. But, I mean, if anyone wants them, pretty easy to get. I can definitely share them. I think what I like about my blueprints is I'm starting with a very organized... Like, every blueprint will say how many in and how many out. So I can look at like what I'm doing, what I'm gonna make. Yeah. But they're pretty basic. Okay, so we'll chuck an assembler down here. And we'll just slowly but surely get our phase 2 off and running. Versatile framework. Probably only need a small container. Put it halfway between here. That looks nice. Easy. Needs power. Good shit. Alright, so we're starting our versatile framework. 5 per minute. And I've got to make 1,000. 1,000 divided by 5 is 200 minutes. Divided by 60? So it should be done in 3.3 hours. That's fine. I'm not in any rush. As I still got to do the automated wiring and the rest of those smart platings. Alright. 160 pipes per minute. Oh, by the way, how much wire can I make? With 270, 120 in, 240 out. I might tweak these. Blueprints to be 135 when I put them down. Because 135 is half of 270, which is the amount of ingots I'm getting. I feel like the Blueprint Mark III is still too small. I think no matter how big the blueprints are, people are going to say they're too small. But I really did like the ADA explanation when you unlock the blueprint, and it says any complaints about the blueprint size highlights your own inadequacies. That was pretty funny. Because they obviously had a lot of people saying, oh, it's too small, it's too small. I can't disagree. The 4x4 is definitely... It could be bigger, but hey. I mean, I'm doing alright. Like, this is fantastic. I haven't even played with a 5x5. And then, what, the Mark III is a 6x6, is it? That's pretty huge. What the hell am I doing again? Oh, that's right. Alright. I snap that. Oh, actually... You know what? We actually don't even want to go that way anyway. Alright, let's go blueprint. Wire, we need 2 of these. We're gonna need some cable. It's starting to look like a bit of a busy thing. When really it's not even that much. Like, I'm only using 270 lines. Because it's all laid out in the open, it looks pretty crazy. There's the cable. In here. Alright. I got everything running till it gets to a standstill because I don't want to drain my power. Like, I don't want to have any power issues right now. Because I'm actually, if I do have everything running, I'm well over the max capacity. I mean, I have a decent battery bank as well that I made. But that battery bank's going to come in clutch when I do my oil power. I'm gonna have to like build the refinery that does all the oil power and then turn it on and it'll chew into that battery bank while it fires up. That's right, I was doing stuff. So, I'll probably... off the sand enough. We're gonna have to build more concrete. I wonder if I keep a little bit of copper ingot left over. Oh, see ya, Wayne. Have a good night, mate. Ah, cool. I think that's what I'll do, just to keep things simple. If I do a splitter... Because this blueprint uses 120 plus 120, it's 240, so there'll be 30 left over. We got enough quartz for 3 more signs. Bit of a storm where I am. You can hear the thunder going off. If the stream cuts out inadvertently, I've probably had a power cut or an internet cut. One of the two. So glad I have these Mark II power poles now. Haven't quite worked out how much rotors and stators I can make, but I'm about to work that out right now. So we have a grand total of Let me just have a quick look here. 2 of these wire blueprints. So we have 480 wire. 2 sets of 240. We have 480 wire and 160 pipe. And we are going to make as many rotors and stators as we can. Because I have the alt recipe for rotors to make them out of steel. However, I do want to save some pipes to be able to make industrial pipes. Oh, whatever the heck it's called. So, oh, that's probably not good for that tractor. Sorry, bud. Oh, are we getting... Oh, no, it's still happening. You're picking up... Oh, man. This is not good. This is not good. I really don't want to have to deal with this. You're picking up Caterium and... But you're only picking up Caterium. Alright, it's you that's the problem. Alright. Alright, I have to sort him out. Damn, man. Oh, it's not cool. Is there any Caterium in this? There is. Oh my lord. Caterium has made it into my... Oh, that's so shit. Oh, that's my mistake and I have to deal with it. Yeah, it's my bad. I know exactly what I've done. I've driven it through the other truck station. Because they're real close together. I was a little bit worried about it when I initially put the truck stations together. But then I just wasn't very careful about it when I did it. So I can fix it. It just means another route. I just have to do the whole route again. Unfortunately. But there's a lesson learnt there. The lesson is be very careful when you're doing vehicles. Because you'll end up having to do the whole track again. I don't think we can move the node. The other tractor's okay. He was only getting Caterium, so that's good. Unless he's getting it as well, and the only reason he's not picking it up is because he's completely filled. Which would also be very bad. Alright. So, that's the Caterium one. He's bumping into that on accident. Then he's driving there and stopping. Okay. Disable. I have to be a lot more careful with... This one... Let's just move this out the way real quick. He's coming in. He's grabbing the Caterium, which is fine. I'm going to empty him real quick. And he's not getting any copper. So there's good news there. He's... This one. Why is he coming in like that? The arrows don't... Oh, man, that's annoying. I probably, in hindsight, this is actually probably a terrible setup for trucks. They're too close together with no barrier. So, good lesson to learn on this basic setup. I don't make that mistake on a way worse setup. But I think what we're gonna do is just redo it. Yeah, he's got Caterium inside him. Alright, it is what it is. I'm gonna redo the path, so delete path. Why is it not letting me delete path? Oh, here we go. Copper grasslands, delete path. Oh, once it's been saved, I think you have to... Okay, cool. Alright. We're learning. How am I going to do this without it picking up? I could move that. It wouldn't be that hard to move. If I come in like this... The tractors do have a really tight turning circle, that's why I thought it would be easily achievable. Oh, okay, well I'm going to have to delete some nodes in here now. Oh well. I can see why some people say, oh, the vehicles aren't worth it, but they're fun. And they're cool. So they are worth it. Grab that doggo on the way back. Alright. We're definitely not going to go into that Caterium drop-off. And I definitely understand that I made this setup not as ideal as it could have been. Alright, we're off. Must not forget that I screwed up that little bit in the rocks there. I'm taking it wide too. Alright, now comes the, probably could have gone wider. Now comes the important part. Do not hit the Caterium pickup at all costs. Alright, we're back. Alright. Let's save it. Enable autopilot. Yep, you just drive. Alright, you just do that. You just do what you just did. Does he even have copper in him? He's got like 100 copper in him. Whatever. This is not the ideal setup. It's probably going to break again. And if that does happen, I'll just redo the whole thing. Mildly annoying, but manageable. He's only got Caterium. That's better. Now we just need to catch that tractor and hide the nodes, and fingers crossed, hope for the best. And we have to delete the blueprint that has Caterium inside it now. And rebuild it. We'll check my dogs while we're here. Biomass, mate? I know you can do better than biomass. I expect better from you next time, Marley. See what old Greg has to offer. He's still chilling in the hole there. I might... The idea was to have him in this pen, but he kind of glitched out in the floor, so... He's got me a yellow slug. What a good bloke, eh? What a bloody good bloke. Why is there coal in here? Oh, because I got sulfur in here to make black powder if I have to. Alright, let's fix this. Caterium only. Copper only. That has Caterium in it, so we're going to get rid of it. I think it was like... I'll have to re-put that belt in. And reconnect that. Huh. Okay. Nothing rolling again. I think we fixed that issue. I will take an AFK. Alright. We're back on track. Now, I was about to make signs. That's right. I'm gonna have $240 times 2. Easy peasy. We can bring it back that way. Though, probably won't need to. Probably gonna run out of concrete soon. Yep. For the sake of simplicity and organization, we'll do our signs, which we are running low on quartz. I may have to make a trip to my quartz area. It's not a horrible thing because I haven't been there in ages. And I need to restock it with biomass so I can make more quartz. Because right now, quartz is a temporary solution. I only need it for signs, really. And I needed it for the Blade Runners that I have. I wonder if I have some quartz up in the base. Trapped in my own factory. If not, we'll make a quick run there. Looks like we're fresh out of quartz. Unless there's some in here. There is not. I've used it all to make rebar, shatter rebar. Which I have enough. Oh. Alright, we will do that. We'll make a quick run to the quartz factory. Do I have 2 biomass burners there? That's all it's getting. Could take the vehicle, but where is my other tractor, by the way? Not tractor, my explorer. Oh, it's over here? The hell is it doing over there? That's weird. And it says driving? I never automated it. Not sure why it's over there. I think I drove to the doggo cave and brought a doggo home. Alright. Don't care about any of that stuff. We want to go north. It's not too far to this quartz thingy. It's fine with Blade Runners too. Yeah, it's like just down here a little bit. Ignore all that. Can't be bothered dealing with it, even to get that slug. It's just down here just a little bit. Just in here. Here we go. Little thing I just knocked up way long ago. It looks like I only had one biomass burner here. Huh. And this is a temporary as heck setup. There you go. I'm not going to need to come back there for a long time. Considering I'm only really using quartz to make, like, signs. I could use quartz to make crystal oscillators, but I got a bunch of those anyway. I actually spent tickets to buy them, but it gave me like 100 of them. Whatever. Don't have enough space. Get to grab a few barrel nuts on the way back, so it's not a complete waste of time. Ooh. Not a drama with the parachute. Dump a bunch of this in the up top there and make our I think the next thing we do is oh, let's check on this. Deuterium only, good. Yeah, the tractor's way away, but I don't think no, I think it's working. There's only copper in there and only Deuterium in there. So I think we're safe. Just dump it in here. And then I mean, I could always just build another one. I don't want to though. Good. Alright. We need to do rotors and stators. Right, a quick save. Load up pretty much any assembler. Oh, I've done steel rotors. Oh, and I've done stators. Brilliant. I must have done that I must have done that already. Perfect. Alright, so... yeah, we're actually low on rotors. We'll do those first. 30 steel pipe. 90 wire. 45. So the stators are a lot more thirsty than the rotors. We'll make the rotors first because we're running low on them, and it's looking like I may even have to handcraft a bunch. Unfortunately. Oh man, at this stage of the game. Handcrafting rotors. What a noob. What a noob. But we're gonna have to do it. Fuck. Alright, there's a whole bunch of screws in here. The only way to handcraft them is with screws, unfortunately. Rods. To grab rods out of the rod making section. Which is not here. I will take your rods. I think there's a bunch up in the base too. Unfortunately, I know what we need to do. We need to do a super temporary setup. And I mean super temporary. Because I don't want to be handcrafting these rotors. I literally ran out of rotors to build buildings with. I had them automated earlier when I was making the first phase. But I deleted that because I didn't think I would need it, but yeah. Turns out I was wrong. Just grab a couple more rods. Okay. Modular frames. Alright, while that's making rotors, we will... oh, we've actually made a few of these. Dump a few of them. Grab some of them. We've already done 200 out of 1,000. Since we have buttloads of modular frames, send a few to the sinking machine. And we'll have a browse of what's next. So we have that to do, which is going to be easy peasy. I might even do that now. Oh, 600 rods. Hypertubes. We'll do that once we automate these beams. The hand slot and the inventory slot's quite nice though. Probably don't need that much rubber, plastic. This stuff, all this stuff here is handed to me by doggos or found at crash sites. I could definitely make a few more of those right now, but don't need. Plastic and rubber we don't need. Alright. Factory car. How many of these have I got? 7 tickets all up. What's the next thing I definitely want to have? Probably some different signs. Lights, maybe. Customizer, not necessary right now. Foundations, yeah. Oh, that's right. I want some... beams, definitely. Oh, you get 25 Nobelisks for 1 ticket. That's handy. Since I don't have them automated. Alright. 2 hours, apparently. Sure, alright. I went AFK before to do my washing, so it's fine. That counts. How many have we got? 52 will do. For the time being. That should get us by. Considering... we're about to have... a lot coming in. Rotors. Okay, so we need 30 rotors to match what we have here. Wait. Where is it? Right here. We have 3.75. I think that's what we do first. But we will... we just start getting it down. The wire's going to come around that way into here, and then our pipes will come in as well. Good. So we can do it right about here. All right. Cool. Well, that's 15. Over iron plates. Reinforced iron plates. Just grab them straight out of the machine here. Need another 2 of these. One, 2. Gonna take 90 pipe. 90 times 3 wire is 270 wire. Times 2 is 180 on the wire. So if I do... Oh, that's all I can get. Is the max I can get is a 270 wire. Ugh, that works out weird if I do 3. Might do a separate one later. It's going to take 180 wire. I think we'll just get the wire in so I know what I'm doing. Bring it down here. I don't mind having big long belts snaking all around the place. I'm fine with it. So we'll... So we'll actually have 240 minus 180. And then we'll have an extra... minus 180. An extra 60 wire per minute coming out of here. Because don't forget, we need to make stators. Yeah. And the stators are going to take 120 wire. Huh. Okay. So if I do another setup like this, the extra wire coming out will go to stators. $60 plus 60 is 120, and that's how much it needs for one setup of stators. And then we'll have heaps of rotors. Okay. Good, good, good. I turned the playtime warning off. I feel less guilty. That's... yeah, that's one way of doing it. It's a good idea, actually. Don't tell me what to do, game. Yeah, alright. Just thinking where to put it, though, is the problem. I think if I just keep going with it. I can, I want to lock hologram. Oh, and then unlock hologram. What did I just press? Nudge, up, down, left, right. It's actually in the right spot though. I've never used the nudge feature yet. Up, down, left, right with what though? Oh, with the actual keys. Cool. I see, I see. Cool, 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 cool. Let me just try that again, just to test. So if you press H, and then you move around and you can... I've got to start doing that more often. Man, I've got to start doing that. See, a lot of the newer features like that I never really... Oh man, I've really got to do that more often. A lot of the newer features I haven't got used to using. Put the wire in the top one. Pipes can go in the bottom one. We'll deal with that. Pipes are coming in. Snap that to there. We're about to be making rotors. Down here like this. Oh, no, we only need to go to there. Alright. We'll give this power. Going to have I know it seems strange that there's a gap here. Actually, it's fine. Now I have like so many automated, I can go get rid of this temporary setup. Made 55. Done. 84 of those. Okay. I wonder why it's not using them all up. Oh, because it's getting way more steel than it needs. Ah, it's fine. Using the beams up anyway. Alrighty. I like the 270 speed. It's a nice speed to look at. Visually, it looks nice. Once you start going into 480 and 600 and 780 and above, it just looks like a blur. This speed, I like it. It's nice. It's a cool looking speed. Makes the factory look like real nice and cool. Okay. Alright, I'm kind of, my brain is just like going mush all of a sudden. Don't know what I'm doing. I needed to, that's right. That's right. I wanted to do the, I have enough assemblers. I have 30 rotors and 30 iron plates, enough to make these. That's actually so many. Oh man. It's actually too many. That's going to generate a lot of tickets. It's going to be 15 per minute. It's not that many. And then these are used in what? The next phase, right? Smart plating? Or does that end? Smart plating go into something else, right? In the next phase? It won't tell me because I haven't unlocked it. Yeah, they're used in... surely they're used in the next phase. I know it, right? Can't remember. I'm actually going to look at the the wiki real quick here. I wonder if I can bring it over here? Yeah. So if we go smart plating, yeah. Yeah. Brilliant. It is used in the next phase. I knew it was. I don't know why I doubted myself. It's used in modular engines, and then modular engines are used in the next one, and so on and so forth. Modular engines are used in thermal propulsion rockets, and then thermal propulsion rockets are used in... That's it. Usage. Used to complete, and that's it. Unless it's not, unless the wiki's not there yet. Anyways, the point being, I am going to make a lot of smart plating. More than I realized I was going to make. If I load up... Oh, it's already got... Let's just do steel rotor, it doesn't matter. Smart plating. it'll be 2, 2, and 2. I do like the numbers. So it'll be a 30 per minute. So that means I need 15 machines, which means I need 5 blueprints laid out. We get this fired up. Will be useful later. Yeah, the smart plate. Yeah, definitely. Save blueprint. Yeah, it's going to generate me a lot of tickets. A lot of early game tickets anyway. Having that. Because I've almost completed what I need anyway from like literally one machine I just had running earlier in my temporary setup. So now, the thing that's going to get me is we're running out of space. We're running out of space here anyway. That rock is going to be... I think we stop building here anyway because we're going to start hitting those islands. I think we're going to have everything we need done by the time we get to those islands. And then we'll probably just start going upwards. Onwards and upwards. Where's my concrete? I will route this into a nice sorter soon as well. Where is my concrete? Oh, it's over here. Luckily, it's in stacks of 500. Grabbing stuff off the machines is a temporary solution. How much room do I have here? Is it going to be enough? Those 6x6 foundations, hopefully they're going to be enough to do my assembler like back-to-back setups. Alright, so these rotors are going to be used for motors. But all these rotors are going to be used for is the smart plating. It was 60, wasn't it? That's what I needed to do. I have 60 left over wire there, and I'll have 60 left over on that one. And then, yeah, anyway. Alright, let's do this. Let's get this last bit going and I'll probably call it a night. Got a fair bit done though. Blueprint. Mark plating. I need to start putting these blueprints in categories as well, like smelters, assemblers, constructors. I'll do that another time. I'm not going to have enough. Let me just make sure I got enough. I need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I do have enough stuff. Okay. So I need to bring these plates to chillin' just here over to probably bring them down this way. I'll bring them over there. Organized chaos is what this becomes. Now these... yeah, that's going to come straight over. I want it so close. These are gonna... I think I've got the plan sorted. Definitely want to give a little bit of space to get the next wire through, but that should be easy. We'll use the nudging system. Could just start it over here and have a nice amount of room to play with. Oh, nudging is perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how much power this actually wants to draw. Doug Scott, how does the cloud storage work? Is that new in 1.0? I assume you're referring to the dimensional storage. And yes, that is something that I have access to in the man, but I haven't bothered to play around with yet. But I can tell you for sure, once I get past phase 2's what I'm completing now, I will be doing that, because I'll be doing other bigger factories elsewhere, and I will 100% be using that stuff. Oh yes, I will. You better believe it. Oh, that's not where I want that. I want it to match. Brilliant. Alright, well. as soon as this gets power, which is like right now. Oh, we're on. Not bad actually for the fact that I'm just keeping it pretty chilled, not going too crazy. This is a pretty big setup of smart plating. I didn't realize it would be so big. Like I was like 30 reinforced iron plate per minute and 30 rotors per minute is what I'll assign to the smart plating. And it turns out, well, that's 15 assemblers. So we now have 30 per minute smart plating. Definitely a fan of these signs though, because it's helping me keep track of things. Because once you start getting like... Okay. Don't have any Nobelisks. I missed because I'm silly. Yep. As I was saying, once you start getting like a decent amount of factory, it becomes quite challenging to keep track of it all. Look at him go. Barely had it running for any time at all. 30 per minute. That's 1 every 2 seconds. Quick math.
Alright.
Be right back. Satisfactory prevents dementia. We will hope so. I'm starting to get a bit of a factory here. Just noticed. Starting to get quite the factory. Tractor issues have sorted out. That was a bummer when we noticed it, but this is actually, touch wood, working flawlessly now. Clearly, it looks like the copper input is well and truly enough. If I made a proper list, I would have made it so I could just tick these off, but we've done that, and that now, and that. This here, this flexible framework, versatile framework, we've only got the bare minimum of that going to get us through. We will have to expand the amount we're making. There's also going to be 3.75 left over, but that's going to go into my personal supply. We wouldn't even be making 30 per minute just yet either, because it's going to take a while for this system to populate with rotors. But I've made 80 already. Alright, next thing. We're going to take the rotors. Actually, we need to route the wire into here first. Yes. What are those rotors going to be for? Motors. You know what I just think? You know what I think I've just done? Is I've sold myself short on the wire. Again. I've sold myself short on the wire, which means I need more wire. I think. Unless I've made a mistake. Not a biggie, because obviously wire is not too bad to get and make. So many different ways you can make it. I could even, like honestly, at this stage, the option is there for me to make wire literally out of this Caterium. If I have to. I mean, say if I have to, I don't have to do anything, but I could unlock the recipe for that and do that. But first, we'll grab this. We'll just slam it down this way. This, this 90-degree belt, this straight belt, oh, you have no idea how delicious it is to have. Wait. Oh. Where am I taking this again? And put it in here. Got a better plan. Think. Does that look right? Or does this look right? Kind of want the angle to be the same, like this. I always have it like half a tile to have that same angle wherever I do like a step up. And I think that's about right. Oh, look at that. Look. The fact that I can just do a straight belt. Oh, so good. Nice. Getting a bit of a factory happening. Alright, so we're going to have 60 left over here. 60 left over here. So I want to bring that down and run it along here. And then into a merger here. And then it'll be 120. Oh, yeah, they don't do it with pipes yet. You are right. That is true. We definitely want that to happen with pipes, don't we? This here, the switching of this, that's game changing. I know that came out in like update 4 or 5, but I think it was 5. This being able to switch the thingy, it seems like a small thing, but it is a massive quality of life thing. One of my favorites for sure. Okay, we got 60 there. Let's just quickly may seem like a little bit more effort doing all this signage, but I assure you, it is worth it. It is totally worth it. Especially like after I've played for like 2.5 hours now, and I'll just like anytime soon I'm gonna quit and then come back a day or two later and just forget everything I've done, which is why this is fantastic. So we have 120 wire left. Pipes on the other hand, I need to calculate that before I forget. I've forgotten already. God damn it. Oh man. Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blueprints of steel rotor. So it's 4 times 30. Because that's it here. Yeah, so that's 120. And how many pipes did we have? 160, I think? 160, 120. Ooh! We've used up a lot of pipes too, apparently. Okay, whatever. So we're left with 40 pipes. Huh. $40 pipes per minute and 120 wire per minute. Holy dooly. This thing costs 45 pipes and 120 wire. I'm like 5 pipes per minute short, but I have exactly the right amount of wire. That kind of sucks. Kind of sucks a little bit. Pipes. Man. I do have the iron pipe recipe though. I mean, that's to make stators. think I need stators though for the automated wiring. I think. I do. Alright. Okay. Plus I need a whole bunch more pipes for encased industrial beams. Alright. Formulating a plan here. Alright, I think I know what's going to happen. With this leftover pipe and this leftover wiring, we can make we can still make 15 stators per minute. Fox Gaming. How's it going, mate? Good morning to you, good evening to me. How's your Satisfactory playthrough going, Fox? I assume you're right into it. You got a 2-week head start on me anyway if you started playing when it released. Oh man, I'm gonna be a few pipes short and I don't like that. I don't like being short. I like to be over. I like to have surplus. Sorry, I'm just jumping around thinking. .5 stators and 50 cable. We have cable. We could do 2. How much pipe do I have? 40. I need to write that down. I'm pretty sure I got 40 pipe. Damn it, I should have written that down on sign. So 160 and we're using 120. We have 40 spare. Let's make that abundantly clear that we have 40 spare pipe. May as well just drag it out of the end here. Right out of here. It's kind of awkward spot to grab it from, but we'll do it. Where's that sitting on that? Awkwardly there, yeah. Thank goodness for straight pipe. Alright, 40. Nearly done, to be fair. Tier 5 deep. Wow. Just hiding away from the rain and saw you alive. You made any videos, Fox? Haven't really been on the YouTube looking. I'll have to check you out. You got stuff I can check out? Surely you do, mate. Surely you do. Where are ya? I know you're in there somewhere. There's gonna be like a few. Here you go. You are subscribed. I am subscribed to you. You've just made a how-to video of how to set up an oil refinery. Is that all you've done? Oh no, you've done a whole bunch more. I'll have to check it out. Are they what am I trying to say here? Are they all... Is there any videos that are just like a tour of what you've done? Or have you just got like tutorial videos? What was I gonna do? Yeah, I probably do need a break. Brain's turned to mush. Probably call it there actually, and maybe do a couple hours tomorrow, something like that. About to have this rolling though. About to have... Before I send the space elevator away though, to like complete tier 4, I'm definitely going to complete tier 2, sorry, phase 2 or whatever. I'm definitely going to unlock like everything in the previous. I've done a couple of just yeah, cool. I probably won't watch those. I mean, I might have a look anyway, actually. But I don't need to be shown how to make an oil thingy. Oh, who knows? I might learn something. There we go. I'll have a gaze at him actually while I eat dinner. Obviously, no mods, by the way, right? Am I right? No one has mods at the moment. Am I correct to say that? Have you been using fly mode and like unlimited resources, or have you been doing the whole thing like pure vanilla? What am I supposed to do with this now that you've... No, whatever. I will put it in the truck. Greg, are you sinking further? You did some tour grids for your update 5. Yeah, I saw that one. I actually went through that save myself. Greg, I told you about delivering me silica. I don't want any more silica. I don't know how... I don't know how he got in there, but he's in there. And yeah, he's there. Marley is chilling over here. Marley's been quite reliable, actually. Marley's... Oh, he's... Yeah, modular frame rate. Marley has given me some good pickups. He's given me... One time he gave me 13 cooling units, and another time he gave me 9 turbo motors. I'm talking like, I haven't even done phase 2, and he's dropped me 9 turbo motors. I have 36 cooling systems now, because the doggos have dropped them off. They've been quite profitable. Used fly? Yeah. I get it as well. I am not going to. I'm going to purely do like no mods. But once I've completed this, I'm doing that Nexus project that I started. I'm gonna have to start it again because the game has changed so much. But that's gonna be the big push. That's gonna be massive. I might even see if I can get some people to help me do it. It's gonna be like pretty insane. But that'll be a while yet. It's gonna take me a while to complete this game, vanilla, and I'm in no rush to do it. I'm just taking it steady, just enjoying it as it comes. So, what was I gonna do? I think I could actually... Versatile framework. If I make stators, I'm not gonna have enough pipe. Once you unlock dimensional storage, it's like having no build cost anyway. Yeah. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna do it. Once I hit tier... Once I complete this tier and unlock everything, I'll then get hypertubes. And I'll be going for, like, dimensional storage and all that. Riddle me this, though. With the dimensional storage, can you have an output? Like a belt output? Or is it only for, like, your person? Like, so could I put like a biomass burner power station over near a bunch of miners and have dimensional storage like take the biomass to those power stations, or is it only... Okay, yeah, I assumed that would be the case. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna give it a rest now anyway. I think coming up to 3 hours is that's enough for me. We'll have another crack tomorrow probably. See how we go. I might go check out one of your thingies, Fox. Good to see you, mate. I'm signing out.